Well, a very good afternoon to you, and welcome to the Nyayo National Stadium. And it's Gor Mahia versus Nairobi United. They've decided to rest the regular goalkeeper and put a man who has had 5 clean sheets altogether. Gor Matthews will be in goal for Gor Mahia. Got a new patron. Well, after the death of the patron, Eliudowalo stepped up and donated a bus to them, and that has helped them move along everywhere they're going to. And I can tell you that has really assisted them as well. Here is Sharif. The defender's nightmare makes a very early midfielder who was missing for 2 matches. This one, I think the flag has gone for offside, but you see how dangerous the two up front, the brothers Duncan Odhiambo and Benson Ochieng, you'd like to call them Duncan Omala and Benson Omala, in combination, were overrunning the defense, albeit in an offside position. The 3 of them positioned up there together with Kevin Wambuya will tell you a story of teams or players who are ready. Enoch Morrison rather, sends it onto the right side. Ben Stanley, Polo Chuoga had already overlapped on that side, and Asifo was trying to capitalize on this. He's complaining about that decision to call that, as it will probably be adjudged a foul. But what a ball from Ochuoga on the right side, totally unmarked here. Yeah, well, you'll be the judge of what happened there. I would imagine that Steve Biko had the last touch on that ball, but I'm a little bit far off from the action. The referee who's closest could probably have seen it better, or the assistant as well. Conference Cup. That tackle, of course, is a bookable offense, and the first yellow card in the game to Sylvester Owino. Picked up by Kevin Osanya, and a good run now by Kevin Wambuya. Brings it across, and then an attempt to try and put it in the net, almost dangerously so, against the Gor Mahia side, and happily for the Nairobi United side. That run by Duncan, and his older brother waiting on the other side. He just didn't deliver it to him, but tried to go straight to goal. A Nairobi Academy product, and the midfield engine for the side, who also played for the under-20 side. Sharif out on the left side, comes it back, here is the shot! Ben Stanley was almost certain that this was going into the net. The confidence with which he approached it, Ben Stanley should have angled it down a bit. I think he tried to do that. You see the top of his boot try to angle down, but the ball develops a mind of its own. Well, again, a very good run by the Nairobi United side. Finally finding a formula to try and break this. And this just needed the slightest of touches from the younger Omala. It just needed the slightest of touches from Duncan Odhiambo. But he hesitated for a moment there, thinking the defenders would have it. The ball then just painfully goes away. There, it was almost in the hands of Gor Matthews. And God seems to say that his own defender confused him. And again, Omala has already begun the run. There's 2 of them. There's Duncan Odhiambo, who will do a very fast run, and the 2 of them are usually able to turn, and they've scored. Nairobi United draw the first blood here in the 27th minute of the game. And it's not from the 2 brothers. He's on the other side, totally unnoticed by the time he comes in. And even lifting up the hand for an offside is not going to help here. Machaka comes from the other side, and the flag stays down. And Machaka changes the scoreline at the Nyayo National Stadium. Nairobi United were feeling a little bit confident to start this one on their side. There's a little bit of a protest at the moment on that kind of decision by the referee. I think the Gor Mahia players will not be happy about that. The referee tempers are beginning to flare here. You be the judge here. Here is Onyango in what has been adjudged to be a foul. He seems to believe that he was challenging for a fair ball. That's it then. Josephine Wanjiku brings it to an end in the first half. A very, very entertaining clash on the last day of the Kenyan Premier League. Already they have been making waves in the big clubs. One of their biggest wins was, of course, the 3-0 win over Shabana FC, and also the 4-2 win over Moranga Seal. But also in their debut season have already played in the CAF Confederations tournament, especially having beaten Gor Mahia out of that. So this is a little bit of a revenge match for Gor Mahia. The playoffs will be between Sharks, Ulinzi and Nairobi United. The yellow card here for that offensive holding that comes from David Wafula. Loves to bring it to the defender, has already brought them down. He's still carving down on the other side. The advantage is played then for Gor Mahia as the ball is lifted out on this side, too high up, goes off the field of play. It's going to be a goal kick. Ben Stanley Omondi just put a little bit, but Sharif Musa suddenly busting into the scene and deciding to go the whole length of the midfield. He wanted a free kick right in front of goal. The referee played advantage. And Morrison, well, it was easily read, but here's Alpha on his left foot. Doesn't get it on full impact. I think he chips it up instead of, getting it with the middle of the boot, with the top of the boot for the power. And he seems not to be happy about something that I'm not sure about. He was in a prime shooting position here, but he chipped the ball up, and that's why it kept on, that's why it kept on rising. A lot of people have put that credit to the patron of his side, Eli Dowalo, for scouting those players. Almost looking like the final of a cup competition, a Sombe. He brings back a nice 45 that has been blocked only by the goalkeeper, Ochoga. Doesn't manage to bring in the crosser. And a quick frantic effort to remove it from the side by Kevin Osanya have actually cut out that move that was coming in from the team with 22 titles so far, and a big run from Isombe. He was intending to bring it at 45, almost duped the goalkeeper as well, who stretches with his foot to push the ball back into the open play. Some very good footwork by Isombe, who's threatening to try and change the scoreline that still reads 0-1 for the Nairobi United side. And another yellow card here to make sure that the scoreline doesn't change. Here is Lawrence Juma. Long ball down on the right side for Sharif. He's brought it into the box. And it took that deflection here. And I think there's going to be a foul, says the referee. The Gor Mahia side will challenge for it. Looks like there were two of them trying to turn the ball in. I think the Gor Mahia coach had already started celebrating it. Here it is again. So Sharif brings in the crosser. The goalkeeper has it in his hands. He bangs it on Asifua's head. And there's a turn there. Has the goalkeeper been pushed? Let's see it again. He bangs it on the head. Okay, Asifua bangs into the goalkeeper. And that would probably be the one that is being punished. Although it wasn't intentional, it was just in the motion. Nairobi United, probably with this, might go into the fourth position. As it is, they may just leapfrog Shabana FC, but we wait for the entire results of the matches today. Kevin Wangaya. Gor Mahia will be crowned the champions. Nairobi United will take the 3 points from today's game at the Nyayo National Stadium. The fans wouldn't care much for the result at the moment. The players on the field will, but the fans would want to see their team lift the trophy for the 22nd time. Nairobi United playing the spoilers in today's game. From the Nyayo National Stadium, it's Gor Mahia 0, Nairobi United 1 at full time.